Hey guys, I stopped at the library today because I had to pick up a CD they were holding, and I went to the YA section, and I haven't been there in a long time because I can't go to the library and come home with nothing. And sure enough, I came home with 20 books. Yeah. Of course, I don't plan on reading any of them because I have plenty of my own, and I know that sounds really crazy, but I kind of went a little crazy, obviously, also because I just went straight to the where they display like the newer books, or just the ones that they're showcasing right now. And I just went on that four-way and just grabbed books that look good. I just wanted to bring them home and read the synopsis or the blurbs of them and just look at the covers and maybe read a few pages to see if it's something that looked like I enjoyed, and then either put them on my wish list for Goodreads or actually go ahead and order it. Like, I actually knew more books, but my husband's like, well, why don't you just get books from the library? That's my phone, sorry. He's like, why don't you just get books from the library instead of buying them? But when you get books from the library, it's not yours. It's not the same thing. Like, I feel like I can't, well, I know I can't treat the books from the library the same way I would treat my own books. Like, I can't, like, I feel like I can't smell the pages, and I mean, you know how many other people have handled those books? And I just can't love them the way I would love my own books. And they have to go back. They can't stay and look pretty on my bookshelf. So, but I wanted to show you some that I haven't heard of before, and I don't think I've heard of them on YouTube either, or on the blog. So I thought I would show a couple of them, or maybe more than a couple. But actually, this first one I think I have heard, but I'm going to go ahead and show it anyways. It's called Whirling, and this is by Steve Feazey. It says 14-year-old Trey Laporte was just a kid. Not anymore. Not after the day he wakes up in agony. Retina-splitting, vomit-inducing agony. His clothes are torn. His room is trashed. Now demons are closing in on every side, and the most psychopathic bloodsucker to rock the netherworld wants to destroy him. And Trey is falling for a girl who is half vampire, half human, and insanely pretty. Above all, Trey must face one terrifying question. Is he a boy, or is he a werewolf? So that sounds really good, and the author is actually from the UK, and this is his debut novel for YA genre. So, the next one is Saving Maddie by Varian Johnson. It says, some things about her were still the same. Freckled cheeks, round brown eyes, full pouty lips. But her hair, which had once reached past her shoulders, was now short and wavy, and those pouty lips were lined in purple lipstick. Not a neon purple, but more like a dark blue-black mix, like the color of blackberries. So, that's what it says on the back. It says, Joshua Wynn is definitely what you would call a good guy. He's a preacher's son who chooses abstinence and religious retreats over crazy nights and wild parties. Instead of joining his high school basketball team, Joshua spends his time leading the church's youth group. One Sunday, Joshua's mind drifts from his father's sermon to a beautiful girl in the 5th row. She's gorgeous, wearing a dress cut down to there, and she looks like the little girl he crushed on as a kid. It turns out that Maddie Smith is back in town, but instead of throwing her a welcome back picnic, the community condemns her for her provocative clothes and the rumors about her past. According to Joshua's parents, she's on the need to save list, though his mother isn't sure he's the one to do it. Still, Joshua can't stop thinking about Maddie's purple-painted lips, and he wants to help her find out who she really is. But can Joshua save Maddie without losing himself? So that sounds kind of interesting to me. The next book is Three Black Swans by Carolyn B. Cooney. This one says, when Missy hears an expert discussing newborn babies on the radio, it makes her wonder about her family. She and her cousin Claire are best friends who finish each other's sentences and practically read each other's minds. It's an eerie connection, so eerie that Missy has questions she wants to put to her parents, but she's afraid to ask. Still, Missy can't let go of this nagging question, so she decides to use a school project about scientific hoaxes to try to uncover the answers, and she enlists Claire to help. As part of the project, they perform a dramatic scene that is captured on video at school. After the video is posted on YouTube, Missy and Claire realize that they've opened Pandora's box. Not only are their identities called into question, but so is the future of everyone involved. So, that sounds good too. Of course, all of these sound good. Well, okay, I lied. I can't say that because I actually haven't read them yet. Like the blurs or the synopsis. This is the first time. But the covers and the titles sounded good. The Returners, A Past Life Doesn't Mean a Good One by Gemma Melly. Will is being followed by people who insist they know him, though he does not remember them, and his terrifying dreams have begun spilling over from nighttime into day. He is also a witness in a murder trial and is coping with the death of his mother. Life couldn't get much more difficult, or could it? Slowly, Will discovers that his past is not all that he thought it was, and the people following him aren't really strangers. They are returners, and they have an important message about some truths Will has forgotten. Terrible truths he may wish he had never known. Vintage Veronica by Erica S. Pearl. Veronica Walsh is 15, fashion-minded, fat, and friendless. At first, her summer job in the consignment section, employees only, of the clothing bonanza seems like a dream come true. There, Veronica can spend her days separating the one-of-a-kind gem garments from the dollar-a-pound disaster duds without having to deal with people. But when two outrageous yet charismatic salesgirls befriend her and urge her to follow and spy on the mysterious and awkward stock boy Veronica nicknames the Nail, her summer takes a turn for the weird. Suddenly, what began as a prank turns into something else entirely, which means Veronica may have to come out of hiding and follow something even riskier for the first time, her heart. A Little Wanting Song by Kath Crowley. Charlie Duskin loves music, and she knows she's good at it, but she only sings when she's alone, on the moonlit porch or in the back room at old Gus's second-hand record store. Charlie's mom and grandmother have both died, and this summer she's visiting her grandpa in the country, surrounded by ghosts and serving burgers to the local kids at the milk bar. She's got her iPod, her guitar, and all her recording equipment, but she wants more. A friend. A dad who notices her. The chance to show Dave Robbie that she's not entirely unspectacular. Rose Butler lives next door to Charlie's grandfather and spends her days watching cars pass on the freeway and hanging out with her troublemaker boyfriend. She loves Luke, but can't wait to leave their small country town, and she's figured out a way. She's won a scholarship to a science school in the city, and now she has to convince her parents to let her go. This is where Charlie comes in. Charlie, who lives in the city, and whom Rose has ignored for years. Charlie, who just might be Rose's ticket out. I like the chapters have different, have stuff on them. Okay, I'm going to stop this one here, and then I have 4 more that I'll do in the next video. Alright, bye.